You know, Dan, I like these moves for the Dallas Stars because let's remember, the Dallas Stars were an overtime goal away from eliminating the St. Louis Blues in St. Louis in Game 7. This is a good team. Remember the young players that are pushing there. Hintz looks like he's going to be a big-time player. Dickinson, a guy that's on the move, getting better. We already talked, Alex talked about Miro Heiskanen and how good of a player he is. They've got young players. What I think they need to add is some of that, you know, veteran leadership. These guys are on short deals. Pavelski's 3 years. He's on the same track now with Radulov.
Sure.
So both deals are up at the same time. So I like it for the Dallas Stars. They got good goaltending. The defense is strong. They're going to add some scoring. They'll be better on the power play. I think this has been some really nice moves.
Yeah, and you got term with Esa Lindell, right, too, who's another good defenseman there,
signed
too.
in the
so
offseason.
Don't forget about that. He signed already. And you're right. Look, Pavelski and Radulov are on that 3-year window. There's your window, I think. You got Tyler Seguin, you got Jamie Benn, you got Radulov, you got Pavelski, you got Perry, you got Hintz, you got Lindell, you got Heiskanen, you got Klingberg,
nice
you got
mix.
Bishop. You've got good players. You've got depth. You got by the way, they just added a coach, John Stevens, on their assistant. He's been around. He's done he's been on teams that have won, obviously.
Help some of those young defensemen.
Help some of those young defensemen, bring them along. This is a good team, and I think Jim Nill, I think their general manager realizes it right now. You have to strike here. Perry's not in his prime anymore. Pavelski.
But you're not paying a ton. It's a one-year deal.
You're trying
1.5 plus bonuses.
You're paying off of. He had a terrific year last year. Can he put up the same year? I don't know, but you know what? He's a good player. He's going to go to the front of the net. He's going to tip pucks. He's going to score you power play goals. He's going to be an effective guy. There's no question about it. So I think you're right. I think they're right in that window, and they're going for it now, as they should, especially with Ben Bishop in net. They have that goaltending for the next, 4 or 5 years with Ben Bishop in net. So they have a window here to operate, and they're doing it. And I think they're doing it the right way. They're getting older, but it's an okay
because they have younger players
because they've got younger guys
underneath them. So I think it's a nice mix. Let's face it, the Pavelski deal guys won't look great in that third year, just like we saw with Patrick Marleau, or we'll probably see with Ilya Kovalchuk. Heck, we're already seeing that. But in the now, I think for this year, next year for sure, Pavelski will be a helpful player for the Dallas Stars.